So we officially have our first day of our March Madness tournament that we're holding on our channel through Simulations Over. And it was a crazy day. We had 6 games go on this channel, all the way from noon Eastern to 10 Eastern. So yeah, we had a lot of good games. Of course, we saw Xavier pull a stunner on Iowa. Iowa's the 7th seeded team, and Xavier is actually the 10th seed. And they beat Iowa in a close one. That was a really good game. We also saw Virginia blow out Wichita State. That was a bit of a surprise. We also saw USC get a win. Arizona got a win over LSU. And we saw UCLA and Oklahoma. That was probably the game of the day. We saw Oklahoma get the win over UCLA in overtime. That certainly was a really impressive game for sure. And then to finish off the day, we had number 1 seeded Baylor taking on Winthrop, 16th seed, and that was not even close. We saw Baylor get the win there. I think it was by 30 or 40. It was insane. So yeah, Baylor looking really good heading into our second round, which will be taking place sometime next week, likely Wednesday and Thursday at this point. But nonetheless, in this video, we're going to be going over an updated bracket as well as our updated schedule heading into Sunday, March 22nd. We're going to be doing this after every single day. After all the games are over, we're going to be doing a video every single night on this, and we'll be going over an updated bracket as well as an updated schedule for the next day, because the schedules are subject to change right now, and I actually had scheduled 11 games coming on for Sunday, March 22nd. And we'd also have 11 games going on Monday, March 23rd. However, that's not going to work out. We can't do 11 games in a day. So we're actually going to be extending the first round. We're going to be taking Monday, Tuesday, and actually Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday to be the first round. And then the second round will be Wednesday and Thursday. So yeah, we'll give you more updates as we go about the week, but that's kind of what you can expect. Nonetheless, we're going to go ahead and get into the bracket or the updated bracket for tonight. So of course, we saw Baylor get the win over Winthrop, and they are moving on to the second round, and they're going to be playing the USC Trojans. That's going to be a really good game there. Of course, we got Baylor, who blew out Winthrop, and then USC had a close win over Marquette in the first round, and they're an 8 seed, so it's going to be a 1 seed versus an 8 seed. And of course, we have Penn State and Yale. That game is going to be on tomorrow, I believe. And same for Butler and North Texas. North Texas and Butler will be on first game tomorrow morning. So yeah, we'll be able to know the rest of the first part of the South Division bracket by tomorrow night. Looking at the second part of the South Division, we got Virginia, who got the win today over Wichita State. And then Michigan State and UC Irvine, I believe, will be on Monday. So yeah, we gotta wait a couple days for that. But yeah, we got Providence, Florida. That'll be in a couple days. And then Florida State and Richmond will be the second game tomorrow, I believe. Heading into our East Division, we got Dayton and Boston University. That game will be, I believe, on Monday. And then we had Oklahoma get the win over UCLA. Once again, that was an insane game. UCLA led for the majority of it. And if you watch that game, they led all the way throughout, I think, 3 quarters. And then Oklahoma came out right at the end of the game, and they tied it up. It went into overtime, and it was a really entertaining game. And considering it's only a simulation, it was actually pretty enjoyable. Nonetheless, you also have Akron and Auburn. That game will be on Monday, I believe, as well. Once again, we'll be going over the schedules as to how the games will work out every night, and so you'll be able to know Monday's schedule tomorrow night. I'll be going over that video at that point. But nonetheless, we also have Louisville and Vermont. That's going to be a interesting matchup. That'll be tomorrow. And moving on to our second part of the bracket, nothing happened in this part of the bracket yesterday or today for our first 6 games of the March Madness tournament. So yeah, we're just going to skip over that, and we're going to move on to the Midwest Division for our first part. We saw Arizona get a nice win over LSU. Arizona is the 9th seed, and they'll play the winner of Kansas and Prairie View A&M. I'd probably put your bets on Kansas winning that game. Nonetheless, also on this bracket, you got Ohio State, and they're going to be playing East Tennessee State. And you also got Kentucky at 4th seed. They're going to be playing Liberty. Moving on to the second part of the Midwest Division, we got Illinois and Cincinnati going head-to-head. That game will be tomorrow night, I believe. We also have Duke and Arkansas Little Rock. I'm not sure when that game is. I think it'll be Tuesday. We also have Michigan and Utah State. That game will be on Monday. And then Creighton and North Dakota State. And that game will be on Tuesday, I believe, as well. Looking at your West Division now, we got Gonzaga and Robert Morris. And that game is going to be on Monday. Houston and Arizona State on Monday as well. And then we got Wisconsin and Stephen F. Austin. That will be tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. They got Oregon and New Mexico State, which will be on Tuesday, I believe. Moving on to your second part of the West Division, and we saw a game in this part of the division here today. We saw Iowa and Xavier go head-to-head. That was actually the first game of the day, and we saw Xavier pull off a really impressive win, and they're moving on to the second round. They beat Iowa, and that was a pretty unexpected win. I expected Iowa to get a win there, but nonetheless, also in this division, you got BYU and Texas Tech, which will be on Monday. Seton Hall and Hofstra will be tomorrow, and then you also got San Diego State and Eastern Washington, which I believe will be tomorrow night as well as our last. And now on to your tournament schedule for tomorrow, Sunday, March 22nd. We kick off the day at noon Eastern time once again with number 4 Butler and 13th ranked North Texas. And then we move on to 2 p.m. where we got number 2 Florida State going on against 15 Richmond. Should be an interesting game there. We also have at 3:30 Seton Hall and Hofstra. At 5 we have Wisconsin, 5th seed, and number 12 Stephen F. Austin. At 6:30 we got number 5 Penn State Nittany Lions, and also the 12th ranked or the 12th seeded Yale Bulldogs. At 8 we got 6 Illinois and 11 Cincinnati. At 9:30 we got number 4 Louisville and 13 Vermont. Then to finish off the day at 11, nice and late, we got San Diego State, the 2 seed, against 15th seeded Eastern Washington. But yeah, nonetheless, we're also going to be going over our updated tournament schedule. Now, there are a couple of changes in here. Originally, we had said the round of 64 would be Saturday to Monday, but now we're switching that from Saturday to Tuesday. So we have an additional day of the round of 64. It is just not possible, in my opinion, to include 11 games on both Sunday and Monday. It's just, it's really tough to do. So we're going to be adding in an additional day. We're going to be doing 8 games on Sunday, 8 games Monday, and 9 games on Tuesday. The round of 32 will be now Wednesday, March 25th through Thursday. Sweet 16, Friday to Saturday, and then Elite 8, Sunday to Monday. Final 4 championship do not change. But nonetheless, that about wraps up this video. I'll talk to you guys again tomorrow night with our new updated bracket and schedule. Yeah, thank you all for watching. Thanks for sticking around. Stay tuned for more, and I will see you all later.